Wow, so this is so awesome. Thank you all for being here. I can't tell you how excited I am to see this kind of energy and this kind of vision and this, this sense of the future, a just and sustainable, small d democratic future that we deserve, and a peaceful future, and a future that is free of debt, and a future that can actually survive the challenges that we're facing with the climate and the economy and global security. It's an incredible wake-up moment that we have right now, and I want to give a big thank you to everybody in this room, as well as to Bob and Suzanne. Can we just give them a quick thank you for their wonderful I want to thank all of you for being kind of the vanguard here, because there's a big change that's in the wind, which is happening right now. I don't know if you're seeing it, but I have to say all over the country now, suddenly our events are really, standing room only, which is just really exciting to see how word is getting out on so many counts that we don't have to have a future of endless war and endless debt and an economy where, the top 1% is making out like bandits and the rest of us are really struggling to survive. We don't have to have a future where our schools are being privatized and closed down. A future when jobs are coming back, sure, but these are part-time, low-wage, and temporary jobs. This is not a recovery. This is an emergency. And we have the ability to fix that, and to fix it really in the blink of an eye. So I wanted to just run through some of that to really strengthen your resolve, because I want you to know how right you are for demanding a future that is just, sustainable, and democratic and healthy. This isn't just pie in the sky stuff. This is really within our reach. This is in our hands, as our campaign says. So I'd like to go through just a little bit of that. So as you go home and we walk through the next coming months, that we really build this movement. And I'd say watch what you wish for, because things are really turning our way in a very big way right now. So, we have really this movement for democracy and justice, which is sweeping across the nation and really across the planet, whether you're looking at the living wage campaigns and the recent successes in New York and California. And I want to give a thank you to everybody here that's been a part of that fight for 15. The climate justice movements and the movements on campus to divest from fossil fuels. Are there people here in the group that have been part of that? Well, thank you for that. The fight for immigrant rights, the fight to shut down our drone centers across the country. People are standing up in a way that we haven't seen for generations. And what's exciting is that people are not just saying it's my one issue. People are really standing up across the board for an agenda of peace and justice, for basically for an America and for a world that works for all of us. Not just some of us, not just one issue, but the whole thing. My background, I come as a healthcare provider. I was by training and profession a medical doctor, and you don't go to the doctor and say, just take care of my liver, and forget my heart and my lungs. We're whole people, and we should not be talked into this idea that we have to settle for one thing, like settle for living wages, or settle for equal marriage, or settle for a tweaking of your coal plant emissions. No, we need an agenda that actually allows us to survive, an economy that can really create good jobs, jobs that are good for the economy, but jobs that are also good for workers and good for the broader community and for the climate. So, these are the things